Welcome back. A rape case at Stanford University has prompted national outrage after a judge sentenced defendant Brock Turner, a star swimmer for the school, to just 6 months in jail and probation for sexual assault. Judge Aaron Persky said he gave the sentencing because sending Turner to prison would have a severe impact on him. Yeah, as it does. And he doesn't believe that the swimmer student poses a risk to others. I guess unless they're passed out behind dumpsters. Here to shed light on the disturbing case, it's Arthur Aidala, Fox News legal analyst. So this is one of those cases that gets the national spotlight. People are so outraged for a number of reasons. I mean, first of all, it's the story. Second of all, it's the dad's defense. But now you have this kind of lenient sentencing. Why do you think the judge went so light on him?
Well, the judge presided over the whole trial, right? So let's just say the judge knows more than you, me, and everyone else reading the newspaper, except the people who were in that courtroom. So he's in a position to really know everything that happened. This wasn't even a plea. So he knows all the facts. He heard from everyone. He read all the letters. And maybe he knows what it's like, and I'm not saying this in a lighthearted way, like to go to prison. Yeah. Because we all hear these numbers. You know, this is what I do every day, Kenny. Yeah. I don't play a TV lawyer. I'm a lawyer.
You're an actual lawyer. You've got cases, and a lot of times you can't come on TV because you're busy defending people.
Correct. Just go in your bathroom. Have a viewer, just go in your bathroom all by yourself, without your phone, without the radio, without TV, close the door, and sit there for a half an hour. Just a half an hour. And see what it's like. Because when a young kid like this goes into the California prison system, most likely than not, he's going to be put in protective custody. You know how they protect people in jail?
It's like
they isolate them, exactly.
Okay, but
here's the word.
If one of my daughters were the one passed out behind the dumpster, I would want that kid to go away to the gulag for life.
And that's why the judges are there, and that's why the parent doesn't make the decision, and the victim, in any case, doesn't make the decision. A judge makes a decision, except in death penalty cases where sometimes the jury makes a decision. But I think that the word that we're leaving out here is alcohol. Alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. If you take alcohol out of this equation, there is no crime. He's so drunk he doesn't remember what happened. She's so drunk she's unconscious. So I think the judge looked at the.
He knew what happened. He would have stayed on top of her if he had no idea what he was doing. He ran away when he was confronted by two guys.
But
that shows on some level he knows what he's doing is wrong.
And he was convicted. He is going to jail. And you know what the dad said is about having a felony record is a tremendous price to pay. It is. Unless when you're 20 years old and you now know, you know, there's a ton of stuff you're never going to be able to do in terms of making a living, in terms of having career, in terms of having a productive life. So the dad's point was he is suffering even if you don't send him to jail for what he did, as he should. And the dad came under a tremendous amount of heat for defending his son, and you know the
20 minutes of action.
Any father.
I mean, that's.
He didn't mean. I don't think he meant sexual action.
It doesn't matter. Then have someone read your statement and edit those words so you don't look like a total.
I was a prosecutor. I am a criminal defense attorney, so I've been on both sides of these. These are hard cases. These are why we should vet judges to be the best judges they could be and get the best people to be a judge. No, not considering what he took into consideration. He articulated
Should he be recalled because 600,000 people
that's so silly. No, that's people thinking with emotion and not thinking with the law.
That's true.
We have the best criminal justice system. It's far from perfect. We make a lot of mistakes. But a thoughtful judge, hearing the evidence, reading everything, hearing everyone out, and saying, this is the reason why I'm giving this sentence.
Okay, we're running out of time, but I want to say it seems like rich people get different justice in this country.
Money definitely plays a there's no doubt about it. 100%. It has to do with the representation you get. Arthur can't do all pro bono cases. I do many, but I can't do all. But yes, families who have money to hire a law firm that's going to put their time, effort, energy, intelligence into it, absolutely are probably, in most cases, going to get better representation than those who can't afford it. That is the imperfection of our criminal justice.
So if this kid came from an underprivileged background and wasn't a collegiate swimmer and had done the exact same thing, do you think he would have gotten the same sentence?
Probably not.
And not according to the victim. That was the question the victim posed in her statement.
Because there would not have been the advocates for him. There wouldn't have been the lawyers lawyering. There wouldn't have been the fathers fathering. That's the game changer.
Well, it's utter sophistry.
Well, I'll look that word up when I leave the set. Maybe I'll ask your aunt. She can explain it to me, and I'll know what's going on.
And we're better people for this conversation. Thank you, Arthur.
I'm a better person for hanging out with you.
Oh, hardly.
Humbly.
You know, your humility is your greatest trait.
So's my
you
bald
told me
head.
that.
So's my bald head.